everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
Woo. Do I hear an echo?
Oh, so we got Alice and Emily and Carol and Gina and Nightbot.
Nightbot.
Hello, Nightbot.
I love that, Nightbot.
And Kathy and Samantha and Lizzie. Hi, you guys. So good to have you all here.
Lizzie, it's good to see you again. We haven't seen you in a little while.
Very good.
And Gina says, hi, lovely ladies and beautiful people in the chat. I like that.
Hi. Hi, Gina. Hi, Sparkle.
Hi, Lauren.
Hi, Lauren.
Alice.
And Alice is here from Crafty Chats. Angela's here. Hi, Angela.
Hi, Angela.
Good to see everybody.
I know.
So what is you know what I just found in my yarn? What?
No.
What?
Now I'm scared. Please don't be a snake. Please don't be a snake. Please don't be a snake.
Please.
Worse than a snake.
No, it's not worse than a snake.
No, it's not worse than a snake.
Okay. I was going to say.
It's like, what world do you live in, Melanie?
You must like snakes.
I'm going to have to see if I can't get this out.
I got home from the store today, from my little adventure today, and my garage door was open. My husband is home. So it was okay. I wasn't worried about someone breaking into my house, but all I could think of was, that looks like a great place to go if I were a bat. It would look very cave-like.
Right.
I was scared. I was like, I hope there's no bats in there. And then he was cutting down a tree for a neighbor next door, and he found a bat.
Oh, no.
It must have been in the tree.
Okay.
He's like, it was on the ground and its wings were spread out.
Honestly,
I was just stunned. So he had gloves on. He picked it up and then.
Oh my goodness.
He kind of tossed it and it flew. So I guess it's okay.
Or is he a magnet for bats?
He's Batman.
Yeah, that's right. You know what? I've never seen him and Batman in the same room. So
I haven't either.
Me either.
Right?
And I see him a lot.
Right?
But I've also never seen, a cape or cowl in his closet. So maybe he's got.
You don't know where the Batcave is. So
I know. I'll have to. Maybe my son does. Maybe my son is Robin.
Hi, Mama Kitty.
I'll have to grill him.
Hi, Mom.
Oh, Lizzie, I'm so sorry.
What?
Lizzie says the reason you haven't seen me is because on August 2nd, my husband suffered a stroke. He is back at home now, and we are definitely adjusting.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Lizzie, I'm sorry that had to happen to him and you and everybody else involved. That's hard.
I know that was very scary and an adjustment because I'm sure is it affecting him long term, him having the stroke, or is he able to do PT?
Yeah. And OT too, probably.
An OT,
and speech, maybe. Gosh, that's a lot of work to recover from.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
My heart
Lizzie.
goes out to you, Lizzie. Everybody give Lizzie a little prayer.
Little love to Lizzie because she's so sweet.
And hugs.
Well, we have been missing you, Lizzie.
We have.
Oh, no. This is not a good sign. You guys, that's not a good sign.
There's a big old ball of yarn vomit in there.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to say anything right now.
Not a good sign. Oh, well.
Just give it a good yank. Give it a good yank. Ginge, what you working on there?
I'm making one of those coffee hats.
Oh,
right.
Is it for me? Are you making it for me? I
know she's not making it for me. Just not a coffee hat.
You make Julie the tea hat.
Oh,
yeah, I'll take a tea hat. We'll have a tea party.
That's right, in Boston on the harbor.
We'll have a coffee and a tea party.
Okay. We'll have a hot beverage party.
Well, let's go. You tell it to behave, Mel. Talking about my yarn. I found it, so I think I got it. But Oh, that yarn vomit, never fun, especially when it's in the middle of a skein.
Yeah.
At the beginning of the skein, you expect it. You work through it,
Right.
Okay, so this is why I don't crochet during yarn hookers.
Oh man.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh at you, but
see what I did there?
Yes, yeah. And that's even before we went totally live, wasn't it? Like that
ribbit. No, I turned right when we went live.
We're totally seeing it.
So if you look up, Deneen, if you go to Etsy and you look up crochet coffee beanie, you'll find it. So it's this cute beanie, and it's got like a stripe here and a stripe up top and a nice pom-pom, which all beanies should have pom-poms. And then it says coffee. It's kind of written. It's the way that it's
like in black letters.
Yeah.
That's that hat went to my daughter Brandy. She's like, this is mine, Mom. I was like,
well, that's good that she likes it.
I know. It made me happy.
Now, Ginger, would you like to say why you're making a coffee hat?
For me?
For next week?
For next week.
Yes.
Because that's our topic.
Next week is our topic. Our topic is coffee because I believe it's National Coffee Day.
The day before, right?
Yeah.
It's the first.
And, I forgot that.
Yeah, and I actually, I was downtown and I drove past a coffee shop and they had a great big banner outside and it said, "Join us on National Coffee Day." And I was
cool.
I actually know what they're talking about. It's so rare that I know what anybody's talking about that I got excited. I was like, woohoo, yay me. I know what they're talking about.
Should even give free coffee.
Oh, well, they can.
Or coupons. Aw.
I don't want their coffee. I hate coffee.
Aww.
I love coffee.
But the good news is the next time we're all together, you guys can have my coffee.
See, there we go.
Yeah.
We'll have
Ginger can have my coffee and Mel can have my beer.
Yeah.
Everybody wins.
That's right.
Let's take a look at the chat a little bit here. Lizzie says, yes, he's able to do PT, OT, and speech therapy.
That's good.
Thank you so much, everyone. Hugs. I'm just glad to see you all and everyone in the chat.
We're so happy to see you, Lizzie.
Yeah.
I'm going to change this here because I actually like it this way.
Oh, I like it that way too.
I do too.
I don't feel...
Yeah. I'm like, if I move, I'm going to elbow Julie.
Nobody puts the hookers in a corner.
That's right.
Crafty Chance and Emily are both feeling my pain. It's okay. They're very short rows.
That's good.
Hooked by Sue says, "Hey Ginger, just finished your bucket hat. It turned out perfect. I'll post it on Instagram soon. Thanks. By the way, most of it done. At least 4 didn't work. So thanks so much." Oh, so maybe she's done 4 other bucket hats that didn't work out so well.
Oh, yay! That makes me so happy.
Deneen says she made a keyhole scarf with a bean stitch. Looks awesome. That's so funny. I picked up a pattern today for a keyhole scarf.
We love the bean stitch because the bean stitch is awesome.
That's funny because you're working on something with the bean stitch. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I'm working on several things over here. I've got a small thing with a bean stitch too.
Wow. Look at you go, you beanie girl. Are you making a beanie with a bean stitch? A bean stitch beanie?
I've made a couple of those already. I made this bean stitch beanie.
Oh, right.
Right.
That's from last week.
This is.
That's from the hippie boho crochet.
This is like a Julie hat.
I love that hat.
It is a Julie hat.
That is awesome. That is total whippy chick.
It is total whippy chick, without a doubt.
Alice says, coffee good. Coffee makes Alice work.
Yes.
No coffee, Alice is grumpy girl.
Well, and some of you guys may see this on my photos or videos, but hang on, I'll grab it. I'll put it back in a minute. But here we go.
First, I drink the coffee. Then I do the things. Yes.
Right.
I think I noticed that before I even knew you, Mel, when I started watching your videos. I was like, that girl likes her coffee.
I love coffee.
Maribel says hello. My precious yarnery says hello. Ed says the yarn fairy and I don't drink coffee either. Not everybody does, Ed.
Not everybody does.
Hey, Ed, are you guys tea drinkers then, like Julie is?
I wasn't always a tea drinker. I used to be a cocoa drinker.
Well, I love cocoa as well, but
love cocoa.
I back off on the sugar sometimes.
Yeah.
And sugar-free cocoa, I'm sorry, but no.
No. If you're going to go cocoa, you're going to go all the way.
Yeah, what's the point?
With the marshmallows, too. I mean, duh.
For sure.
Yeah. Deneen says, the funny thing is because I am self-taught, I've been making things with bean stitch for years. Just didn't know what it was called until this morning.
Yeah.
Awesome. Good to learn stuff.
Yeah, Deneen actually was saying this morning that, which I blamed her for part of my purchase, by the way.
She enabling you?
Well, she was the one that told me about the divot hooks.
Oh, right.
And is the reason why I bought them.
I need to order some.
Yeah, what I found out from Deneen earlier today is she's self-taught from books because she's been crocheting for, I think she said 30, 40 years.
Nice. Wow.
But the thing is, though, is that it wasn't from books. She looked at other people's work, and I didn't get her answer, but she looked at other people's work and was able to figure out how to do it. So I don't know if she kind of watched people do it, and then she would look at their finished items too.
Cool.
But that I just find amazing. I love that. Sometimes I wish, and I love the internet. I love YouTube and the fact that you can learn so much from it. But gosh, they talk about the knitting circles and stuff. We need our little crochet circles so that, because even still on YouTube, you can be self-taught, but you don't know what you don't know.
Yeah.
Right? So.
I was at the library just today, and there were two things on the bulletin board, two separate knitting groups.
Mm-hmm.
No crochet groups.
No crochet groups, of course.
Sad. Yeah. So let's see. Lauren has tea. Alice says, fingers crossed for no trolls tonight. We haven't been having any trolls, have we?
I think we had this morning.
Oh, did you?
We had trolls on Affordably Geeky, too. There were some guys showing his... I'm not showing, but said, would you like to see my little Willie? And we were like...
My dog
is
mortified right now, and as is your son.
Yes.
Well, I had somebody pop in mind, but then they followed up and was talking about the questions because I was very close to giving the boot, but they popped into mind that said, hello, my chubby queen. I was like,
wow.
Thank you, but okay then.
That's not the way to impress the ladies.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not the way.
It's one thing if you know the person and that's what you say. It's another thing if you just pop in and say that. And I'm like, no, okay.
Rude.
So, Lizzie and Jamie are both asking about my new little friend here. So Lizzie, yes, it is a Monstera Deliciosa, and its name is Cookie. This is Cookie Monster Deliciosa.
I love that.
See what I did there? It's Cookie. And Cookie had 2 new leaves this week, so I'm super excited.
Ooh,
yeah,
that's good. Nice. I have one of those little guys too. I love those kind of plants.
Yeah, little guys.
Yeah.
The leaf is the size of my hand.
We got one. I ended up giving him to a friend because I didn't really have room for it. But the leaves, not of that kind, but they're another kind. They're the big ones. Their leaves don't split like that, but they're already like that.
Oh, yeah.
The big ones?
Yeah.
Was freaking huge. I mean, the leaves themselves were like this big. And
I think they're a kind of philodendron, aren't they?
Yeah, we named them Sigmund.
Sigmund. Yeah. I always name them. And so that's Cookie.
Cookie's very pretty.
Love Cookie. Cookie's my friend. All right, I need to stop talking about Cookie.
No, that's okay. Oh, Kelly was saying, I'm sure that person was talking to me when they said chubby queen. It don't even matter. You don't call people chubby queen.
No. It's not polite.
That can be a pet name, but that's it.
Yeah.
So
April's having tea. She had coffee earlier. Emily's having coffee and Diet Pepsi.
Very nice.
Is that a mixed drink or side by side, two-fisted? Lori's drinking Sweet Harvest pumpkin tea. Ooh.
That sounds good.
Helene's too late for coffee there. Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. I saw that there's a pumpkin flavored tea and I saw a caramel flavored tea and I was like, what?
Mm.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't
think you need to check it out.
I probably
we might convert you yet.
No. I say that and when I get to like my 60s, because coffee bothers me so bad now, my stomach, that I drink it at like half strength.
Oh
geez.
I drink what I call tea coffee.
You water it down a lot.
You guys, it's just
it's a rough birth.
Yes, yes, it is. Oh my gosh.
Oh man, that was induced. Oh my gosh. Helene is in the Netherlands and she said it is too late for coffee there because it is 11 o'clock at night. So thank you, Helene, for joining us. Boy, that would be a challenge for me. I have a hard time staying up so late.
I appreciate it. Thank you. So it's Celestial Seasonings is the pumpkin tea. Okay.
Oh yeah, Celestial Seasonings is
like
good.
Them.
But my favorite tea is it's actually the Good and Gather tea. I think it's the Target brand, and it's raspberry hibiscus. And it's like liquid candy. I just love it.
I can't do the fruity teas, but I keep in my house. See, I say I'm not a tea drinker, but I actually do keep tea in my house. It's meant for hot tea, but it's green and chai.
Oh,
that sounds good.
So, so when I move off of coffee because it's tearing my stomach up a little bit too bad that day, then I start having the tea.
The tea, yeah. You should have peppermint tea. It's good for your tum-tum.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
Yeah.
I should do that. You're right. But I don't.
I don't. It does taste weird. To taste a hot peppermint flavored anything is just a little weird.
And it not be associated with chocolate.
Yeah. You could just eat a candy bar with it.
I could. I suppose. You're right.
Jamie says, Alice, shh, I'm hoping Satan does make a reappearance.
Oh my God.
This morning. LOL, never got my hellspun answer.
Yeah. The guy was calling himself Satan.
Oh, well.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah.
That's creative.
One of the names was Cheesehead.
Oh my God. It's hilarious. Yeah. So where were you guys broadcasting? Just on Facebook and YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay, so because sometimes whenever it used to be when it was the Twitter people that were coming in and I'd get all the crazy stuff.
Those Twitter people.
Those Twitter twits.
Tweet heads.
That's right.
They're Tweety pies. Oh, Margaret says coffee after 4 will keep me awake all night. I have to get up early. I have to get up too early for that. So tonight it's a nice glass of red wine.
Ooh. Now, if you had some beer, I'd be drinking it with you.
I've just got diet root beer. You know me. Same old, same old.
The only reason why I don't drink my beer live is because you guys would start to see how fast I knock them back.
Well, we wonder what you'd be like at the end of that broadcast.
I would be like, woohoo!
You'd be slurring your speech. Hey, Peanut.
Right.
Get Mama another one.
That's right. I'm saying hi to Sandy.
I'd be all passed out in the corner of my yarn.
And there I'd be. There I'd be with you two luscious.
You're like, I'm pulling the weight again.
Here we go again. And I can't even turn anything off because I'm not hosting.
Okay.
That's right.
Oh, Lordy.
We
yeah.
Broadcasting all night, Ginger, with the drool coming up.
You'd have like 1 million views.
Yeah, exactly.
Come watch the ladies and their beer
They're
fest.
snoring. They're snoring. Best party of mouse.
And party.
Nice. All righty. Well, right now everybody in the chat's going, what the heck is going on?
There is a question from Kelly Manier, and you may know this, Ginger. Since you all know yarn, can anyone tell me if Karen Marble Cakes is acrylic? I seem to have lost my label. I think most Karen is acrylic, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
That's definitely a Ginger question.
Yeah, because I'm going to say something to make all of y'all gasp.
What?
I'm not a big Karen fan. Chirp, 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 chirp.
Sure.
I'm just kidding, Mel. I don't really have I don't know that much about Karen. I don't think I use it that much.
Well, it's now. Don't get me wrong. I get the pounds and stuff like that, but it's just it's not that soft of a yarn to me, and I tend to go to soft yarns. That's all.
Okay, the marble cakes are.
I knew Ginger would have one.
404 yards of 100% acrylic. They are a lot like the Lion Brand tweed.
Oh, the tweed, yeah. I can't remember the name of that line of yarns that they have. Why can't I think of it?
Mandala tweed.
Yes, mandala. Thank you. I couldn't think of the mandala part. I'm like, what? Because I get a lot of Lion Brand. Now, Lion Brand, I get a lot of. But yeah.
This is such a happy feeling.
Is it real soft? Because a lot of the Karen I don't get because it's not that soft to me. But is that one really soft, like the mandala tweed?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nice. I didn't even see those. How long ago did those come out? I've never seen them.
I think it was like last spring, maybe last fall. It wasn't too long ago.
You see how close I pay attention to Karen. That sounded really funny to all the Karens out there.
For sure.
I can't hear you, Julie. And I did not mute you, I promise. You muted yourself.
No, it was me. I muted myself. I was coughing. Every time I cough, I mute myself, and then I forget to unmute myself. And now I'm not on anymore.
You're on. I hear you now.
I can hear you.
I am. Okay, all of a sudden, everybody disappeared, and I was like, oh, here we go.
Babies.
What's that?
That Jamie said Ginger is going through withdrawals, saying goodbye to all those yarn babies she shipped away.
Yeah.
I miss my yarn babies, but I know they have good homes now.
Yes.
True. That's the thing. As long as it's someone who's going to take good care of it.
So have you got new bags yet to get rid of more yarn babies?
Yeah, but I want to get my yarn room cleaned up first, so they have a nice new baby yarn room to come back into.
No, I know you're planning on giving away more yarn babies.
Oh,
have you gotten the bags yet so you can give them away?
I found 10 more bags in my room in a place I didn't know. So I put them up on the website. I don't know if they're sold out again yet or not.
Ginger, I've got to get one.
Well, I'm going to send one to you.
I know, but I want to buy one.
Right. I love that face.
Like a 10-year-old.
Yeah. In fact, what your daughter's name is Abby? Abby? Your granddaughter's name, not your daughter.
Yeah, Abby and Emerson.
Picture Abby making that face.
Oh, yeah, she totally makes that face.
Who in the chat adopted some of Ginger's yarn babies?
I just saw a message from Ed. He said his package showed up today. And
see?
Nice.
Yay.
You're welcome, and thank you for adopting the yarn babies.
Aw.
You're a great foster parent, Ginger, and their new families are so grateful. That's right. You're just fostering the yarn. That's all.
That's right.
That's all. Giving it some love before it goes to its forever home.
That's right.
Ginger, you're so funny. You funny.
Oh, so much.
I'm trying to keep up with everybody in the chat. But that's so funny, Jamie. Thank you. Jujube, the Julie tree would be a very funny name for your plant.
That would be cute.
Sarah's asking, what are we working on?
I'm making a coffee hat.
Yeah, Ginger's working on a coffee hat.
I'm still working on the baby blanket. But I've got, this mess of a yarn left to do.
I am working on also a blanket. I've kind of discovered this new stitch, so I'm making strips for this blanket, and then I'm going to write up the pattern, and yeah, hopefully you guys will like it.
Woohoo!
I got to get it put together before I can tell you too much about it. Because maybe I won't like it. Maybe I won't want to show anybody.
Oops, never mind.
Never mind. That one's going to the thrift store.
Lauren, I love the way Lauren put this. I've run out of smuggling room for my yarn.
Oh, yeah.
So I need to go and find and share that screen because that's the second person to ask what the coffee hat is.
Oh, yes. Yes.
It's a hat that's made out of coffee.
Yes, that's amazing.
She's glued coffee beans on it.
I glued coffee. No, here, I'll show you a picture of it. I got it right here.
Oh, I'm bringing it up. I can share screen. Okay, I said it. Oh, here we go. I got a screen here.
Okay.
So let me share screen. Chrome tab.
It's a pattern by Lady J Crochet.
Right here.
Oh, I need to do the wine and the beer and the tea and the Diet Coke.
I like the dog mom one.
Yeah, is that knit or is that looks knit?
It's crochet. It's made with I think it's knit.
Waistcoat stitch.
Yeah, it's waistcoat stitch.
Okay. That one's a different person. That one is Jilly Marie. But here's some more coffee.
What is her name?
There's the tea. This one is Jilly Mariko.
Oh, I thought you said Julie Marie because that is my name.
Oh, that would be weird.
And I was like, what?
What? I really have to get it now. That's neat. So this you get a set. So just the coffee pattern, and it's funny because we can segue from this into our slides for today.
Oh, good.
So this is the coffee pattern, and that's $5.25. The wine is $5.25, but you can get a set of coffee, cocoa, and tea, and for $12.50.
Ooh.
I like that.
Yeah, me too.
I like it too. That's pretty
good
cool.
idea.
Let me heart that just real quick. Excuse me.
Let me heart that.
Yeah, I already had the coffee one hearted. All right. So enough of that. Let me go ahead and remove that screen.
Remove that screen.
Remove it.
Remove that screen.
All right, but I think right now might be a good time to go ahead and go into our slideshow.
Yeah. Do we want to say what our theme is this week? Well, we'll say it when we open the slides.
Yeah.
It might be evident. Just maybe. I think that's how it's organized, but let me see.
It is highly organized.
We are highly organized.
Organized hookers.
Oh, that's what it is.
That's what it is.
Where to find patterns.
Where to find patterns.
Excuse me.
Or if you're a whippy chick, where to find cheap patterns. Because you know what the chick says. Cheap, 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 cheap.
I think it says frugal. That doesn't quite work.
Frugal is so fun, though. I like it.
Yeah. And the Yarn Geek doesn't care about the patterns. I'm just like, where's all the yarn?
And sure, I'll test your patterns. See, that's where you get your patterns. Because you know what? I don't think any of us mentioned testing patterns.
I know, and Ginger's tested a gajillion.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
We need to make sure that before we end the show, we talk about testing patterns and how to keep an eye out for people who need testers.
Okay, yeah, I've got yeah. Oh,
I think are you the last one to go, or is it Julie?
I think I am.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So because I think you are the best one to talk about that.
Definitely.
Ginger. Talking to you, Ginger.
Yes, definitely. I'm saying definitely, because the only patterns I've ever tested are yours and Ginger's.
Yes, exactly.
Oh no, I did test one by David Browning.
Yeah, and
I did do his hat. Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, and which, by the way, I gave David Browning's hat, the accidental hat. I gave one to my aunt and one to my mom for Christmas, and they both loved them.
Yeah. David knows his way around a hat pattern.
He does. It's pretty cool. So today we're going to talk about where to find patterns, and I will start.
All right.
You guys probably all know Pinterest, right?
I love Pinterest.
Mm-hmm.
I love Pinterest myself. I've actually got a gigantic board with almost 3,500 patterns that I have saved because I will never make all of that in my whole entire life. But
it's you can't not pin them. You can't not pin them.
It's a catalog of inspiration and ideas, and so that's the way I look at it. So you can search to find specific patterns. If you're unfamiliar with Pinterest, you go to pinterest.com, set up an account. You can do a search for specific patterns. So you can do a search for something like free crochet coffee sleeve pattern. And then it'll put back all this stuff. Now, as you start to find the patterns and find patterns that you like, you can start to follow particular people. Or as you create your boards, you're going to start to get other similar things that are in your board, similar things in your feed. So basically on Pinterest, like most other algorithms, the more that you like something, the more that it's going to feed you what you're saying that you like.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what it does.
Yeah.
And so think of it, the way you think of Pinterest is kind of like it's pinning on a board, like your vision board.
Yeah. Like a bulletin board.
Yeah. Right. So, and then each of the pictures behind these little pictures, sometimes they don't link to anything. It's just a picture.
Right.
Sometimes they link to other websites, YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Etsy, Ravelry, but it'll go to other different websites.
Yeah.
So sometimes they're free and sometimes they're not free that you find whenever you find the pattern that you like.
Yeah. And sometimes the free ones, you do have to battle the ads.
Yes.
To follow the pattern, which can be annoying. And sometimes it's good to just say, this person worked hard enough to get my $3 and just buy the pattern and save yourself the annoying ads.
And also when you click on the link, it goes to a curated list. And you're not actually getting the pattern from the site that you went to. It's a curated list that will link to the site, which is not a bad thing. But so sometimes it's a little bit of a rabbit hole and sometimes it's very direct. Yeah. Yeah. So, but don't forget to follow like-minded curators or their boards. You can follow just one particular board under a curator. So, for example, I have the keto way of eating, and I also have my crochet board. Well, you may not care about the keto way of eating, which is super low carb, by the way. You may not care about that, but you want the crochet board. So you're not going to follow everything that I have out there. You just want to follow the crochet board.
Right. Oh my gosh. If someone followed every board that I have, they would think I was like insane.
Right?
They'd be like, wow, she's got a lot of weird interests.
That's okay. I also have tiny homes, and then I have container homes. So I have like all things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're all weird in our own little ways.
Absolutely.
So true.
Can tell a lot about a person by their Pinterest boards.
Right. Right. And I have one Pinterest board for chickens because we were talking about doing chickens. So, anyway.
Yeah.
Just that kind of thing. And you guys, if you two would don't mind keeping an eye on the chat if you can, only because I can't see it.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
no, I am.
Here, let me turn it back to the chat.
Okay. And usually you're very good about that, Julie. I know you are.
Yeah. Well, Coco is saying that she still has not taken down her wedding board.
Hi, Coco.
Exactly.
Kelly says I can get list on pattern. I'm sorry. I'm going to try to read now, like, someone older than 5. I can get list on Pinterest for hours. I think she means lost.
Oh, yeah.
Patterns and recipes. Yes. Oh, she does mean lost. Yes. And that's absolutely true. It is definitely a rabbit hole.
Yeah.
For sure.
So, and I included in there a link to my crochet board with about almost 3,500 curated patterns and tips and just a whole bunch of stuff. So
I have got to click on that.
Yeah. I have been on Pinterest for a very long time. So
me too. I want to say Pinterest is the very first thing I started using to look up patterns.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I think I started looking them up online first, and then I started looking them up on Pinterest.
Oh my gosh. Actually, no, Pinterest wasn't the first. You guys, I'm going old school for this, and I forgot to mention this. So do you remember Yahoo groups? And it actually
quiet. Everybody got quiet.
Right? Like, no. So
I don't know what.
Like a mailing list that you would join.
Uh-huh.
And you could find mailing lists. So it's this big, and you could talk back and forth. And so this is before even like, they had the Yahoo chat rooms, but it was before like Discord or even here, the communities here where we're talking live and stuff. But Yahoo groups, that is the first place that I would find patterns because I joined a couple of crochet groups.
Wow.
And I would be emailed with all the patterns. So
wow.
And those still are in existence, although I think it's very hard to find, but sometimes I still get it's in my email address that I no longer use because, every like 15 years, and maybe this is just me, I get a new email address because the spam's gotten too crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So it's in like an old email address, but I still see when I go in there every once in a while, I'll make sure nobody's emailed me. I still see some emails from that group. So
yeah. Lauren says Pinterest makes me mad, especially when it doesn't link properly to something I want.
Yes.
And I hear you on that. And for a while, Pinterest was saying, did you find what you were looking for? And you could respond, whether the link worked or not, but they don't seem to do that anymore. Maybe they were getting too many negative responses. I don't know.
Well, I think they actually hire some stuff, some people to like this is where you go through, and you know how you can get the jobs, like you can freelancer or something like that, those types of things. They hire people through there to go through and check.
Oh, wow.
And you can go through and check all the links that they send you, and you like scan through all of them. When I was staying at home, I was a stay-at-home mom briefly for like 2 years. I would look into things like that, and that's the only reason why I know that. The only reason why I know that.
Ed Carr says, being weird is what makes us us.
Right?
You got that right, Ed. Absolutely.
That's right, Ed.
You know what? If you were just like me, this would be well, no, I'd kind of like that world. No, I'm just kidding. It would be such a boring world.
Trey Scott's #1 fan said, wow, you just took me back to 5th grade, Mel. I'm in my 30s now.
See? All right. So the next thing that I was going to talk about, so I take you back out of 5th grade.
Let's get back to 2021.
Yeah.
Couldn't remember what year it was there for a second. I needed Ginger to help me with that.
Woo.
She told me it was October almost a little while ago. So she's my calendar girl.
That's right. She was telling us it's October next month. Sweet.
Yes. Wow.
So another way that you can get patterns is by purchasing books and magazines, and they can be small little booklets that you can get, or they can be bigger books. But there's a couple that I reviewed. I know Julie has reviewed some as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have her talk about the stuff that she's done. Those are just links that I have there to a magazine Crochet World, which I will have an announcement about that and something else a little bit later in the slideshow after Julie shows her stuff. But where we've looked at these particular books and stuff like that. So there's a couple of my videos that I've done where I've looked at books and a video, and they're great places to source patterns. Anytime though you're interested in a book and you can't kind of flip through it and see if it's something that you really like, I highly suggest either you go to the library first and check it out if you can, or do a search for it on YouTube and see if you can find where somebody's looked through it a little bit for you.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I highly suggest that, because it's even though you can get books for like $10 to $15, still if you find that you're only going to make 1 or 2 patterns out of it, it's not going to be worth that to you.
Right.
So anyway, just a thought on that one.
I agree.
All right. And then you can also find patterns, and these are almost always free, on the Yarn brand websites. You guys, I had the hardest time trying to remember a Yarn brand beyond Lion brand, and then what all comes under Yarn Inspirations, because Yarn Inspirations is a bunch of yarn brands. It's Bernat, Karen, Red Heart, Lily Sugar and Cream, Patton. So I'm like, what is another? I know that there's other yarn brands, and I was thinking Mary Maxim, but that's kind of like, they have their own line, but it's also a big store. And I was trying to think of like Big Twist, because that belongs to Joanne. And anyway, this kid really trying to Premier Yarn. I'm like, oh my gosh! And I had a bag of Premier Yarn that I was doing a haul on, sitting right next to me, and still,
I did too.
Did not even come to me. But I did link to each of those. I will tell you too that Yarn Inspirations, they do actually. I'm sorry, I have a couple thoughts going, and they're not quite. I'm interrupting myself. So both, I've seen this on the Lion Brand site, and I believe the Premier site. So they have kits that you can buy.
Yeah.
Where it has the pattern and all the yarn that you need to make the pattern. On Lion Brand, I know this is some of those kits, the pattern is not available for free.
Okay.
So that's the only way you get that pattern. I'm not sure about Premier. Now, Yarn Inspirations, when you go and look at their patterns, you can buy it as a kit if you want, but that is separate from the pattern itself. Like, you can choose to do it that way to make your life easy, but we don't know that we're going to wait for sales, right?
I know another yarn company that does pattern kits, and that's Stylecraft.
Okay.
They do. Okay. They have some really nice ones too. So Crafty Chats Cafe, Alice, says, I have a 3-pattern rule. Only get a book if I like 3 or more patterns. So that is a good rule.
Yep.
And Kelly,
for sure,
says, Mel, if you have Kindle Unlimited, you can borrow the crochet magazines. I have Kindle Unlimited, and I did not know I could borrow the magazine.
I kind of like the tactileness of a regular magazine, but that's me personally. But that's awesome to know, because that's a big money saver, right? Well, maybe not big. If I was buying them individually, perhaps, but
right.
You know, I think we bought 2 years for $30-something or something like that.
I just got the same subscription, but the offer was for $27 for 2 years. And I put it off for no reason other than I just kept forgetting about it. And then last week I finally did order it, and it had been knocked down again. So I think I got it for like $20 or something ridiculous for 2 years.
Nice. Wow. Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, I thought so too.
So, there's something about being able to flip the page and see the pattern and stuff.
Yeah.
And that's just me. That's just I'm
I
a
know.
No, I know exactly what you mean.
My 10-year-old self just loves to see myself get mail. That's fun.
Yes, right.
It's like
so
getting
cool.
your highlights magazine in the mail.
Yeah, right, Ranger Rick.
I love
And
those.
here I am thinking about beats, and
Yeah.
that was my type of magazine.
That's
All
okay.
right. So, and the last one I'm going to show you guys is these are more of a, you can purchase individual patterns. And they can range anywhere between $1. I haven't seen them usually much lower than $1, all the way up to, depending on what you get. You saw there $12 for a set of 3 patterns.
Yeah.
So it all depends, but you can look for a very specific pattern. And then you can purchase them on Ravelry. They also have a bunch of free patterns on Ravelry.
Yep.
So you've got Etsy and Ravelry, and they both have those available to you. There is another website, but I'm not going to talk about it. Somebody else's.
Oh, it must be Ginger.
What you talking about? But that is it for my suggestions. But before I stop talking, well, I'm not going to stop talking entirely. I can't. That's just.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. And Ginger's like, yeah, I know.
Jesus, I know.
Let's leave with those weekly funny bone type of memes that I wasn't able to show you last week.
Oh, good.
So
I love the first one.
Yes, with the amount of yarn I just purchased, I should be ashamed of myself. Let's be clear, I'm not. But I should be.
I should be.
Not at all.
And then I couldn't resist this one, not only from what it says, but because it's Jean-Luc Picard, y'all. What? Oh, my double geekness right there is just
right
on point. So why the heck are they pretending to knit when the piece is obviously crochet? How many times have we seen that?
Yeah.
Obvious.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Right. All right. That's the funnies that y'all missed out on last week.
Okay, we like those.
There we go.
All right.
Somebody else is going to talk about that other site.
Yep. I bet I know who it is.
Okay. Now, Ribbler is a dedicated website. You can also get to it on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. And I believe there's an app for it, too. Mel, can you try to click that Ribbler?
I can.
And see if it pulls up the video?
That would be a hard no. Hang on.
Oh, no. We're trying something a little new this week, and it looks like our links are not working.
Let me see if I right click on it. Oh, here we go. But hang on, you guys. Hang on. Okay, so it did come up, but I need to share it. Oh, it's unavailable because you got it private. Can you make it not private?
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Just make it unlisted. You have to make it unlisted.
Unlisted? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me go over here real quick. Because I don't want everybody seeing it.
I just want to mention there's some talk in the chat about a crochet YouTube sister who is in the hospital who just had a heart attack. I don't know who it is. Dear Linda, just another crochet sister.
Oh, wow.
Is in the hospital, major heart attack. So just want to send our thoughts and prayers out to Linda.
Yeah.
That's very sad. I hope she's okay.
Yeah,
I'm personally not familiar with Linda, but
I see her on Instagram a lot. So yeah.
Gotcha. So I'm sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to let people know in the chat that we are paying attention to you folks in the chat. And when you're talking amongst yourselves, I let you just talk amongst yourselves, but that's sad.
Okay, it should be listed as unlisted now.
Okay, give me a minute and let me share that screen.
Yeah, guys, and we would like to be able to show you little videos during our slideshow, so we're just kind of working that out.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the wrong screen. Sorry.
Whoa, is that Weird Al?
You can tell a lot about a person from their YouTube feed.
Right? And I can't get back to it.
Oh, no.
Hang on. I'm there. I'm there.
Okay.
Christina Bradford says Ginger Ribbler does have some patterns that are electronic only, but they don't download. She accidentally bought one of them. So hopefully whoever is the creator of those, I would hope would
help you with that. No. I just had to refresh. It's all good.
Okay. So I think I had the volume up on this. Can you hear me talking?
I cannot hear you talking.
Okay, so on Ribbler,
there we go.
We have.
Do you guys hear
a number of options.
I do.
Okay, welcome back, Ginger. What am I looking for today? You can either look at things by hashtag, like spooky things, which will bring up some spooky cowls, spooky zombie. Ooh, zombie. Cute spooky ghost. So there are a bunch of free Halloween patterns here. This is pretty cool. Okay, or say you want to go back and look at Halloween. Some other little Halloween things. And these are all with the hashtag Halloween. So it has crochet, knitting, all of the different kinds of patterns. Okay, say I just want to look at crochet. I tap that little crochet button up at the top, and it will pull up the latest crochet patterns.
And by crochet button, you mean like just that little crochet hook, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's see, the next in line is Tunisian. You can look at all the Tunisian patterns, and there are a lot of them. I'm not going very far down the list here. There are lots of free patterns on here. Let's take a look.
Now Ribbler's fairly new, right?
Yeah, it's only a year old.
So they've got a lot on there for
not
being so new.
Free patterns on the knitting, but there are a few. And ooh, that's cute.
Ginger, you're so funny. Ooh,
I like it.
At the pattern,
I can imagine what it's like shopping with Ginger.
And it will kind of go down and give you a description. Oh,
there it is again.
Knit cowl. That is actually on the Crochet Foundry for fall.
Oh,
this one is $1.99 here. That is a really good deal. But it kind of gives you an overview of what the pattern is. It doesn't go into the pattern, of course, unless you pay. It says this pattern is a good beginner knit project. Kind of gives an intro, the size, the materials you'll need, what level it is. And then if you want to buy it, just click the buy now button. And of course, it will take you to buy it. And I'll show you what it looks like if it's free. Take just a second to go back here.
Sarah says that Ribbler is new to her, never heard of it. Oh dear, more crochet patterns.
Yes.
So if you want to go back to crochet,
our job here is done.
Yeah.
And other people are noticing that Ginger's voice is a bit echoey.
You want to look at the menu.
And they're wishing you would say, Ginger, say I'm not your father,
it's
please.
a pattern.
Ginger, I am not your father.
But Darth Vader would say he was.
Yes.
Pattern added to your patterns. Enjoy.
No.
So here are my patterns. These are the patterns that I have.
I'm sorry, Ginger's talking. We need to have
pattern list that I've saved. So if I want to look at this pattern, and open it up. I click the bee, and this is
it's
what
so
the pattern looks
cute.
like.
Oh.
Oh, so you can see what the pattern looks like before you purchase it?
Yeah, but not the pattern.
Not the whole
this
pattern,
is,
just the layout.
this is the free pattern right here.
Oh, okay.
Gives you all the directions.
There's a lot of free patterns on Ribbler.
And that's about it.
Cool.
These are, I haven't really gone into my journals yet. So I'm not exactly sure what that is. But here's the patterns I've saved. Now, if you want to go up to, there's a couple of other things on Ribbler. There's the store. I click the store icon, and it'll take me to the Yarn Geek store.
Yay!
And here are the patterns that I've put in on Ribbler.
Made it. Made it.
And a few of these are patterns that I have not written the pattern for yet. But the ones that I have, I think I have 4 patterns that I do have on here. And then, oh, those are my patterns. The little heart is my wish list, things that I want to get.
Hey, look, that's
I
mine.
see mouse on there.
Yeah.
This little
We're like, ooh,
icon
mouse famous.
is oh, this is kind of like the community, the Ribbler community. So yeah, that's it. You can, it's kind, I haven't gotten onto the, Kim's gotten onto the community more than I have.
I could see Kim doing that.
Yeah.
I have
So
no
there's a
idea how
lot
Kim
of
has
things you
time
can
in the
do
day
here.
for all that she
I'll
does.
click
I'm
my
just-
patterns again. And these are the patterns that I have collected.
Thank you,
I still
Granny
haven't made this
D.
hat. I really want to make this hat. But I will get to it. I will get to it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a quick rundown of the Ribbler.
I like the hat too, Ginger.
Yeah.
I think you should get to it and send it to me in the mail.
Okay.
That's right. Make one for
In
make-
either
make-
red or royal blue would be perfect.
Okay. Okay.
That's hilarious. All right, let me get back over here and start sharing the other screen.
Hey, Redneck Crafter. Good to see you.
So Ribbler is very similar to Ravelry, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but it has the difference with Ribbler is it has a pattern writing software
Yes.
in the actual app, and you don't need to pay anything for it. The way that Ribbler gets paid is when you want to purchase the actual PDF that you've written. You can download it without purchasing it, but it has like the Ribbler watermark and all that kind of stuff on it. But if you
Right.
purchase that PDF that you've designed, then you have it and you can do all the
So you could take that PDF and put it on Ravelry.
right.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That's cool. I like that. Or I mean, you could put it anywhere, like on your website or blog or. Cool.
That's pretty darn awesome. And then, so what's this Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram? Is that ways to connect with Ribbler?
Yeah.
Okay. Got
Okay.
it.
Yep, yep,
Awesome. Awesome sauce.
Okay. Now this, again, I cannot preach to you guys anymore about hashtags. Anything you want on Instagram, just put the hashtag in. Like this first bunch is I put in crochet patterns. And the thing I like about this is it pulls up like diagrams. So, I mean, you don't necessarily need the pattern. You can just follow the diagram. And a lot of people have those on their
Love that.
Instagram.
Love that.
Or it'll give you a link to their patterns. Some of them will be paid for. Some of them will be free. Usually take you to their website or their Ravelry or Etsy or something like that, but you can find lots of cute patterns in there, and it gives you some ideas. Now, the next one is crochet patterns free. And these are free crochet patterns. So, just click to the link, same thing as the other one, and most of them hopefully will be free. There was one more thing I was going to say, but I completely forgot. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, but I mean, you can go one step further. Say if you want crochet hats, like crochet hat patterns, crochet beanie patterns, and whatever you want, it'll pull it up.
So what would you do a search for if you wanted to be a crochet tester?
Crochet pattern tester, or crochet pattern testers needed, pattern testers wanted. A lot of times crochet pattern testers, and instead of pulling up the top one, see on the right where it says top?
Yeah.
You would slide over to the recent, because if you want to be a pattern tester, you're going to want to pull up the most recent pattern test post. Right.
Yeah, because the other ones could be 2 or 3 years old. I see.
Right.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So that's important to know.
Yeah. Cool. And I think that is probably the best way to find. So if you haven't done, because once you get in with somebody and they find that you're an excellent tester, you take great pictures for them and stuff, they're going to reach out to you to test.
Yeah.
But this is a way for you to find those people that want somebody to test and have put the call out because they don't have enough testers.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So I like that. And I think Instagram's probably the best tool for that.
Yeah, I think so too.
Without a doubt.
So, alrighty, I'll move on.
Profile of the week. We all love Nikki. Okay, Nikki's, gosh, I can't read that.
What is it?
I forget what her,
crochet patterns and tutorials?
Yeah, because I don't have my glasses on. Crochet patterns and tutorials. But
I can't see her handle, to be honest with you, but is it linked?
It is. Hold on. I've got my glasses that are broken, and I'm going to see if I can read it.
Oh, I see here. Nikki's Homemade Crafts.
Yeah.
It is. Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't even looking over here. My bad. So it's Nikki's Homemade Crafts.
Yeah. And she is a pattern designer and crochet blogger. She has a website. She has a YouTube. She does many great tutorials.
Ginger, you look like you're taking an eye exam. You've got one eye covered.
I can't read anything unless I have this glass on, and this side's broken.
Here's a hashtag for you. Life over 50. There's a hashtag for you.
But
or hashtag Ginger needs new glasses.
Yeah. So what I did was this first one is I pulled up
we don't want her to feel left out. Let's help her out.
Well, here's the deal, though, is if I put these on, I'm not going to be able to see a thing.
Oh,
it's
no.
not the point. We're here to support our sister.
Yeah. So this is, thank you.
Oh, you know what I was doing is I was closing this eye and covering up this.
Very helpful, I'm sure.
So
okay, Ginger, sorry.
Okay, so on this one, what it is I did the hashtag crochet patterns, and instead of going to the tags, I clicked on the accounts, and these are all profiles, Instagram people that have crochet patterns in their bio.
Oh, okay.
Like the searchable. Okay, got it.
Yeah, in their profile. And so Nikki is one of these, and that's Nikki right there.
Right.
And the thing that I love, what Nikki's been doing lately is, Reels have been kind of taking over Instagram for almost the last year.
Yeah.
And she makes these little tutorials in her reels, like stitch tutorials.
Yeah.
All sorts of different things. I mean, her profile is excellent for looking things up if you want to learn it right then and there in the profile.
Cool.
Now she had this, see where you see the part 1, part 2, part 3?
Yeah.
She had this mini mystery cow.
Oh, fun.
Which you guys can still go to in her profile and do the part 1, part 2, part 3. You don't have to go anywhere else. It's all right there in her reel.
That's super fun.
Yeah. And so, I mean, I've seen more people doing this, and I project that a lot more people will be doing that, probably even me.
Yeah.
It's such a great idea. And I mean, I learned new stitches that I have never done before. She has this new thing now she's doing that's called linked crochet.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, I haven't tried it yet, but it's where, you know how sometimes you'll double crochet a blanket and it's kind of holy?
Yeah.
You kind of link it together. I haven't done
kind of like interlock.
I don't know. I haven't tried it, but she's, if you guys get a chance to check out her Instagram profile.
Yeah.
I love it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sarah said, "This is so funny. I'm watching and keeping closed one eye."
That's hilarious.
Ginger's funny.
Okay, so, oh my God, how many times I got to tell you it's crochet, not knit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we all know the next one.
Yeah.
Yes.
When my husband asks if I've been to Hobby Lobby.
Yes.
Maybe.
Uh-huh.
Oh man. Awesome. I like those.
Yeah.
Baby's face. Okay, so today I didn't make any slides for the theme. I made some other slides, but I didn't make any slides for the theme. I made a video instead. I was killing two birds with one stone. I'm putting a video up.
Clickable here?
It should be. Let's hope. It was very glitchy when I tried it, so we're just going to hope.
You need to make it unlisted. It's private.
Okay. I can do that.
Okay.
Talk amongst yourselves for a minute.
We will talk amongst ourselves.
And
Amazon.
Go ahead.
What? It says Amazon has. Let's see. Lisa says, Ginger, I get cheaters at Dollar Store, Big Lots, and Walmart. What are cheaters? Amy says Amazon has 5 packs of cheaters too.
What are cheaters?
Oh, like glasses?
Oh,
is that what they are?
Readers? You mean?
Yeah, they're telling you where you can get some new cheaters.
Oh, thank you, Amy.
Yeah, some people call them cheaters.
Oh,
okay. I never thought of them that way. That's interesting.
Well, I like that.
It needs to be unlisted, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Try it now. Well, it's saving it, so yeah, try it now.
Okay.
We'll hope.
We'll hope.
Hopefully it's not glitchy.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Hey everybody, it's Julie the Whippy Chick here, and we are going to go looking for some patterns. Okay, so we made it to our very first stop, the library. Now I know that I can find some books with some patterns here, but I don't know whether they might have some periodicals, some magazines. We'll see what we can find. Let's go. Okay, so I was able to find books in the library that had patterns, lots and lots of books, but I wasn't able to find any magazines. I think they've all gone electronic.
Sorry, it's glitchy, guys.
I can look at electronic magazines with my library card, but I don't have that set up. So I haven't done that.
but I did get to see the beautiful courtyard on a beautiful day downtown. So that's kind of nice. All right, let's go check out, let's try Ollie's. They usually have some really good books with really inexpensive prices. So we'll check out Ollie's next and see if we find anything there. Okay, so here I am at Michael's, and we're going to see what they've got inside here. I know they have pattern books, but sometimes they've got the little freebies. And of course, they've got ball bands, right? So let's go see what we can find. So all kinds of patterns can be found for free. And there's a couple here I might just take. Like this one. And this one.
I think I have that one too, Julie.
Great minds, Mel. Great minds.
Free.
And I think they switch out the patterns like once a year, it feels like.
I know, it's
Another
not
great
very
way to
often.
find free patterns is you have your ball yarn, and a lot of times the picture that is on the ball band is also a pattern on the opposite side of the label. So you can see right here, it says free pattern on the label. So when you take this off, the ball band off, there's the pattern. Pretty cool. Hope I'm not too close. Let's see if we can find another one. Free pattern.
That's a cool pattern.
Okay, so I just found some more free stuff. So if you look at this Loops and Threads ad, more free patterns. Pretty cool.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's time for a little tea break. Got my tea. And I did stop at the magazine rack at Michael's. And at first, when I saw the prices of the magazines, I was kind of like, what? $10 for a magazine? But then when I noticed that there are over 40 patterns in here, I did the math, and that comes out to a quarter a pattern. So 25 cents a pattern. That's a really good deal. And a lot of the patterns are really, really cute. So I would still say that that falls in the category of inexpensive outside ways to find patterns. Just my opinion. IMO. In my opinion.
And I forgot to mention, as far as website goes, at the big box stores
last stop is Ollie's.
have
I thought I
patterns.
was going to go to
Yeah.
Ollie's earlier, but it was on the way. So this is the last stop at Ollie's. And I'm going to go see if I can find some inexpensive crochet pattern books. The chances are slim, but you never know. Ollie's sometimes has yarn and fun stuff like that. So we'll see. Let's check it out. Okay, so right off the bat, I found a Simply Sweet crochet book, and it's all like little girls' hats. It's really cute. Lots of patterns. Oh, I guess there's baby hats in there too. Not just for girls, but mostly. Mostly for girls. $2.99 for that one. So they also had a lot of knitting books. This is a serious hardcover thick book for $8. So
That's
can't really
amazing.
beat that price.
Yeah.
If you're a
I thought
knitter,
that was- if you're a knitter,
other knitting books available too.
yeah, they had like 4 knitting
All knitting
books.
stuff.
Of course.
Oh, well. Maybe there'll be more crochet stuff there in the future. They certainly have lots and lots of craft books available. So
It's awesome.
just one crochet one this time.
At least you found the one.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I hope you enjoyed that little road trip with me, driving around trying to find some patterns on the cheap. You know what they say about whippy chicks? They say cheap, 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 cheap. Not about sexy, yeah. So yeah, I had a great time. Hope you learned something new, and hope to see you next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye.
And Lori points out that the ball band usually tells you how much yarn you need too, which
Yes.
is true. And I forgot to mention that. Yep, Michael's, Joanne's, Hobby Lobby, most of those places. I know AC Moore used to. I'm still mourning AC Moore.
Right.
They always had those free little slips, and I liked them.
Yeah, and their websites also have a bunch of, and I should have mentioned that up earlier, but that if you go to Joann.com or Hobby Lobby or Michael's, you should be able to find they don't have as many as the yarn websites because they do all sorts of projects, but they still have some projects available on their websites as well.
Yeah. Lori says the looks on Julie's face as it glitches outside the library are cracking me up. I don't know why that's so glitchy. I don't think it is when it's played on YouTube, but hopefully it's not. It's not. You guys got the exclusive look. It's not public yet.
But apparently my computer needs me to be like right all up in its business because it's trying to be, it's so blurry. Have you guys noticed?
Yeah, but I wasn't going to say anything because we were watching the video anyway, and I was like, well, I'll wait until
there you
big
go.
again,
There
and then she'll probably notice.
No, I noticed before, and I was hoping it would correct itself, but man, it was just being difficult. It did that this morning too. Anyway, I digress.
Yeah, so I did think I'd show you some of the things that I got for free.
Cool.
So I liked
I like
this.
them.
I think that's a new one. I like that.
The Star Stitch Crochet Infinity scarf.
Very pretty.
And
Wait,
then
let me make you big.
Okay, make me big.
Yeah.
I'm so big. Okay, so that's the Star Infinity.
That's pretty.
Which is really pretty. This is a hooded scarf with a keyhole.
Oh, pretty.
Which is like there's the little keyhole right there. So that looked nice. And then, the waffle stitch blanket.
I like
the baby blanket. So it was cute. And the magazine I got is Crochet Christmas. So not only is this something that, you can use this year, but you can use this over and over again because these are kind of like timeless projects. The very first one I thought was adorable. Let me show you. It's so cute. Look at that.
Aw, that looks like something Jada and Stitches would make, doesn't it?
Isn't it adorable? It does. It does look like Jada. But yeah, it's full of projects. So over 40. Look at that little gnome. Oh my gosh. So cute. So that was the magazine, which I'm keeping. And the last one I got was, I did buy this Simply Sweet Crochet boutique designs for little girls. It was a $2.99 and lots of cute little projects in there. But I am not going to keep this one because we're going to use this as a giveaway for today's episode.
And we're actually going to have 2 giveaways because, and it's before Julie even mentioned this, I was thinking about it because I haven't done my Crochet World August. So I haven't done that giveaway. And I think that before I even get it done, I'm going to get my next Crochet World. So
yeah.
Oh, that is cute.
Isn't
with the
that
little flowers coming down. Oh my
God. know. So cute. This little girl makes me think of Mel's little girl, even though she's much littler.
Yeah.
That's cute. Yeah, with her glasses. That's the type of glasses that she likes.
How funny is that? It's a pom-pom cowl. Does anyone remember the column stitch cowl from last year?
I do.
Yeah, I had pom-poms.
It's all my fault.
It's all your fault?
Yeah, that's when Mel went blurry.
Oh, that's right. Darn you, Ginger.
Oh.
Yes. So anyway, this is going to be given away. So stay in the chat because you have to stay active in the chat. Isn't that right, Melanie?
Yes.
Melanie. So, I'm having a hard time making words.
I'll warn you before I do the drawing. There'll be 2 separate drawings, so there'll be 2 separate winners. One person's going to get the Crochet World. It won't be in this bag because it's got my personal information inside an envelope inside the bag, but I'm keeping it in the bag until I go to send it. So it's the Crochet World magazine, and this is the October issue, not the August. The October. I got it.
Nice.
October.
It'll be a while before I do it, and so I'm going to be giving this away as well. to one lucky person in the chat.
Exciting.
So Kathy says, my local library has a nice group of knit and crochet books, but they will get books from the entire city system. I feel like I'm struggling with my speech tonight. Brought to my local place. It's great. And they have a lot of stuff out of print too. Yeah. I went back to the library today. I was just there a month ago or so, maybe 2 months ago. And I was surprised at how much they had. And I was, again, just blown away by how many crochet books they have at my library. So check it out. Lots of free patterns at your library.
Yes.
We like free.
It's a great way to find out if you love a particular book. Because sometimes if you find out, I love all of these patterns in this book and I just need to buy it. It's a good way to figure that out.
Yeah.
So next.
Oh, Jen says we had a baby girl born a couple weeks ago in our family. Ooh. That book would be great. Yeah, it would.
All right.
Okay, so I saw this today. I ran out of the yarn I was using and I had 3 stitches left to go.
Oh.
So my question for everybody is, what do you do when this happens?
Depending on the pattern, I may just frog that row.
Yep.
Yeah, it just depends on the pattern.
Yeah. Yep. I know sometimes I go back a row or two and just kind of gradually tighten my tension a little bit, try to squeeze out those extra stitches. And sometimes if it's a granny stitch, I've been known to do 2 double crochets in every other granny cluster just to try to make it to the end. You know,
especially because nobody except for you would notice that.
No, yeah.
I get it.
So I was curious about the people in the chat. So Margaret says, I will frog some and then tighten it up and finish. Yeah. Maribel says, yep, frog some if I can, or put it to the side and hope to get to it at some point.
Yeah.
There you go. It becomes a UFO at that point.
I couldn't leave it as a UFO with only a few stitches left. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, that's true. I get that.
Yeah. So anyway, I thought it was a cute little meme, but I was
very cute.
Curious what other people do in that situation.
Oh, I'm so excited to see all these.
Oh my gosh, you guys. So many people participating in the Facebook challenge.
So exciting. Yay.
This week, I want to say, it had just as many new entries as last week. So we've got Sophia and Verna. Beautiful job, ladies.
Those are gorgeous. I love both of those. I love the green, the green colorway on that.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
Ooh, I love these colors. Look at that Christmas looking one.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, so we've got Maribel and Lisa. Very,
beautiful,
very lovely. Crystal and Kiki.
Ooh,
Crystal always has bright color choices. I love it.
Yeah, Crystal likes the whippy chick colors. I love those too.
Ooh, Susie, what?
They're skulls.
That is perfect for Halloween.
Yes, and Helene, how gorgeous is that? That looks like a wedding shawl.
That's exactly what I was thinking, Mel. It looks like something that you would wear like over your shoulders at a wedding.
Yeah.
Yes. Wow. Both of them are gorgeous.
Margaret, you're certainly welcome to come join us in the Facebook group.
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah, for sure.
So Busy Bee Kelly has made it's kind of hard to see. I
like this at the bottom. This right here.
Yeah.
That's okay. So Kelly, Busy Bee, and then I love this word.
Oh, it's Deneen. That's whose name it is.
Well, and I'm sorry, and I almost glossed over Kelly's, and which is beautiful. But I was looking at Deneen's, going, "What? It's not a pocket shell show?"
I know. I did the same thing. I did the same thing.
Sorry, Deneen. You're just the pocket shawl gal.
Yep. She is the pocket gal.
Pocket shawl pro.
And both of these are Sheila?
They're both Sheila. And I have to say that one on the right looks a lot like
yours.
mine. Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very pretty. Like the corner to corner one, right?
Yeah. Yep. It's all corner to corner. I think she did hers as a scrappy.
So that's cool. That's even better way to make it, right?
Oh, Lizzie, I'm sorry. Yeah, they have to be something that you have made in the month of the challenge. So I'm sorry, Lizzie. I feel bad because I know how busy you've been. But yeah, it has to be something that you make this month.
So, look at that. I like that little pocket on that shawl. It's just a
that's cute.
cell phone pocket.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I like it.
A spot for your cell phone.
And then I love the texture on the one that Lolita's wearing. You know how it looks like it's got a little bit of more texture on it.
Yeah. Lolita actually made a few of them, so I think that the next couple. Yeah, I think the next 4. I think she made 4 more. So there's
wow.
They're all Lolita's.
Thank goodness.
And I don't know if they're all bag a day, but I think some of them are.
Okay. That solid blue one, the stitch work on that is gorgeous.
They're all beautiful.
They are all beautiful. I can tell that you like blue.
I was just going to say the same thing. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I get a feeling that Lolita likes teal and blues.
Yeah. You guys, Lolita, I am about 95% sure that she is on YouTube as Lita.
Oh, okay.
So if you see her chat, she's, I believe, is Lita.
Okay.
Good to know.
That is good to know.
Oh, wait. Are we going into a new month, Ginger? What month is it?
What month could it be?
Did you guys know that October is coming up?
That's kind of an inside joke, you guys. We were teasing Ginger a little bit about that.
Yes, before we went live, she says the upcoming month is October. We're like,
and she was trying to continue on and say more to that, but it was like anyway.
You guys were like, duh.
I still have no idea what it was she was trying to convey.
It was awesome.
I was talking about the Wings Challenge.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Let's talk about that now while we're talking about the upcoming month and what's going on with the Wings Challenge.
Oh, okay. That's Rose Likes Crochet. Does all of she does the donations for Wings. It's domestic abuse and violence organization. And so all of these things, like there's a topic or whatever for each month. And in October, it's like bathroom and kitchen supplies like washcloths, wash rags, dish towels, little scrubbies, and things like that for bathrooms.
Yeah.
For bathroom supplies.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. And I think most of us have a tutorial for one or the other. So
yeah, we definitely do.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Well, so we're going to be talking about coffee next week.
It's coffee talk.
Coffee talk.
We're going to talk about coffee and crochet. No big whoop.
And then color planning.
Yeah.
Is that with the whippy chick? Why did y'all choose the whippy chick for color planning?
I don't know, because I'm actually not very good at color planning and I'm hoping to learn a lot.
I love it though. And
I love lots of color, but putting them together is not easy for me. So
I remember last year, one of the videos you did was the website that, what does it do? It like picks your colors for you.
It's a random stripe generator. So you put in the colors and then they'll make us stripes randomly, so you can kind of see how they go together. Yeah,
that's really cool.
I like that. That's very cool.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Look at that.
Yeah,
I need to be reminded like once a year.
Me too. I forgot about it too.
And then after that, so the 17th would have been our October 17th of 2020. Yeah, we're in 2021 now. So 2020 was our very first Yarn Hookers episode. And it was in my house. Well, guess what? It's in my house again for the party. So we have some stuff done, planned. I have a few questions out in, at least one question. I can't remember if I asked the other question, but out on our Facebook group, just asking some of your favorite moments. And then I was thinking about, did I ask you guys this? I think you guys liked it when I mentioned it. I'm going to post out this week what some ask anything in Facebook, and then and maybe Ginger can also do it on Instagram.
Yeah.
And then we're going to answer some of those questions. So these could be ask me anything to the individual or to all three of us.
Yeah, so, I like that idea.
Yeah, me too. That'll be so much fun.
I'm excited, and we're gonna have giveaways again, and and some of the stuff. So that's exciting. And then next, the following week is
Halloween at the Yarn Geek.
Yes.
So it is a little bit before Halloween, but that way you'll maybe have time to make some little Halloween projects.
Something. Yeah, like maybe
before Halloween actually gets here.
Yeah.
That is exciting.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
And if you want to wear a pumpkin costume and eat candy corn while you watch the Yarn Hookers, you should do that.
No judgment.
You should do that. We might do that ourselves.
A great idea.
I'm going to let y'all do that.
I think it's a good idea.
I do too.
In the last week of October, because it's going to be starting to get chilly, at least for those of us in the Northern Hemisphere, is Calling All Cowls.
Let's warm up those necks.
Yep. So it's going to be all cowls.
Warm up those chins.
I love cowls.
Yes.
You know, I used to be kind of ambivalent about cowls, but lately the back of my shoulders gets chilly. Like I get a draft and I'm like, oh, I wish I had one on right now. You know, so I've kind of gotten where I like them too, Ginge.
Yeah, they keep your neck warm.
They do.
So,
and also I think we're going to cover some cowl patterns on the October newsletter, but I won't say too much.
For sure.
So that's going to be coming out next week. So if you guys want to get it,
sign up. Send us an email. Shoot us an email. I think there's a link right there.
Nope.
Well, there's a link to the website, and you could email us through the website.
Yes.
But yes, certainly send us an email, and we can get you guys lined up to get a newsletter.
Yep.
I think it's pretty good. I'm the only one who's seen it. Well, I don't know. Maybe Ginger and Mel have seen the October issue. We'll see.
I don't think I've seen it in its full form. I've seen it like where you were starting it.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about it.
And we have
add us to the list.
Yeah, and there's one more big thing that happened this week. The Yarn Hookers Live became a .com, so everybody go over to your computer or your laptop and just, do a search for www.yarnhookerslive.com.
That's right.
See the website, and that's got all of our links in it. So check it out. We'd love to see it. Tell us what you think.
That's right. We're a work in progress.
We are whippy chicks.
That's right. We are.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So guys, let us know what you like, what you'd like to see, because we're always open to suggestions.
Yep, for sure.
Oh my gosh, Maureen is hilarious. I was just reading some comments. Maureen says, I love all the suggestions on patterns. However, you forgot to tell us how to find the website that offers more time to get them all done. Right?
Yes. I'm still looking for the link myself.
Yes. Right? I've been working on this. I should have finished this in about a week max, right? I'm going on a month now. So
Well, it's been a busy time.
Yeah, you have a lot of stuff going on. So
No, I did have a lot going
Yeah.
on, but
No more excuses, Mal. We expect that done by next week.
right,
next week.
right. Well, especially now that I got to fight with the yarn.
I know. Well, I think you'll win, but I'm not sure it'll be a fast one. I think it's going to be a long battle.
It is. I think it looks like it's a long battle. And Lisa, Lisa, sorry, I'm just going to say Lisa, you sign up to get the newsletter. You can shoot an email to yarnhookers.4ever@gmail.com. Also, if you go to our website and I think it's the contact us, there's a link to email us that way as well. But yeah, so that just send us there, say, hey, I want the newsletter, and Julie will get you added. Julie will get you added to the list.
Yeah, I think the easiest way to get to anything that you want from our different sites, whether it's YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Etsy, the newsletter, just go right to the website. Yeah. Everything is linked there. It's super easy to use, and it's super easy to remember. www.yarnhookerslive.com.
It's in our logo.
It's in there. It's in there. So it's super easy to find. And it has been a fun year, Kathy Ann. You know it.
We have had so much fun.
I agree. Yes, it's been, and the more people we meet, and just, I can't wait to do it all again for another year. It's awesome.
And this is only the first year,
right? By next year, we will be syndicated. No, I'm just kidding.
Really? When do we start getting the royalties?
We'll be big YouTubers.
Maribel says the hookers are official.
We are official.
We're official. I was like, I texted the girls. I'm like, we're official. We're a .com.
Yes, I loved it. It was awesome. And Julie worked hard on that. Julie's been actually doing a lot of work behind the scenes.
I know.
Yeah, this week I'm going to take a vacation.
Yeah,
just kidding, I'm not. I'm not going to take a vacation.
Well, there was something else that she was talking about. She said, "Do you guys want to do this?" And I'm like, "Well, if we do this, you're not doing any of it, Julie." I think it was
website.
Like Ginger and I are trying to start getting a few clips edited from our lives and posting them up on the YouTube channel.
Yeah, that's how you guys.
Told Julie, no. That's not you, Julie.
Yeah.
You're doing enough.
Yeah.
You don't
and I'm okay with that. I'm like, nope, the YouTube thing is you guys. Because you know me when I get editing.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I can't just leave it. I've got to play with it.
Right.
Before I know it, 3 hours have gone by.
Right.
And from one episode, there's a good chance we could end up with like 2 or 3 or 4 little clips, and you'd go through it all. Whereas I find one clip and I'm like, I'll schedule that. I'm good. I don't need to look at it again for a week.
Exactly.
Do that.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's Alice. Why do you find that so funny, Alice?
Oh my gosh.
Syndicated.
Oh, thank you, Terry. Terry says, I'm so proud of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Terry.
We are pretty happy with ourselves too.
It's taking shape.
It's taking shape.
I see the It actually looks like Ulrich.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh my gosh. So Coco says, in the spirit of the cowl talk, you can add my cowl pattern to your giveaways.
Oh,
that's awesome.
Thank you, Coco.
I like that
really
idea.
Nice of you.
So, Coco, do you want us to wait until we do the cowl episode, or would you prefer that we do a third giveaway tonight for your cowl pattern?
I kind of like the idea of doing a cowl giveaway on cowl night, because I know Ginger's got a cowl pattern. I've got a cowl pattern.
I don't have a cowl pattern.
Not yet, but maybe you will by then.
Yeah, that's right. Julie always says you never say yet.
Yeah, is the magic word. That is the magic word. I used to say it to my pre-K class. And then I used to say it to my son. So whenever someone says, I'm not good at math, you say, but the magic word is yet.
So Coco is going to give away 2 free patterns. So we're going to give away one tonight, and then we're going to give away another one at the end of next month when we do the cowl episode.
That is such a nice thing to do.
I agree.
Thank you.
I wish I could win.
Right?
Super sweet.
Yeah.
So speaking of giveaways, should we go ahead and do that?
I think we should. I think we could.
Let's do that.
You want to go first, Julie, or do you want me to go?
I'm not doing anything other than holding up the prize. So it's
no. So we're going to go for the book first. So for the book first, Julie's gift. We're going to do that one first. And
that little girl with her little hat looks so cute.
It's so cute.
Just adorable. All right, hang on, because I have a special thing that I do for all my giveaways. I love to crochet. So that's awesome. So shoot us an email, Julie. What do you say? Let's the Yarn Hookers email, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Send us an email to yarnhookers.4ever@gmail.com. And I can probably put that in the chat. All right, who's Tank? I keep seeing Tank. What's Tank?
Yeah, who's Tank?
Who is Tank? Everybody's saying congratulations to Tank.
I guess
I love to crochet.
Now, why do they call Tank?
Yes.
We want to know. We don't know. We need to know.
I kept seeing people calling someone Tank in the chat.
Nice to meet you, by the way, Tank. Nice to meet you.
So nice
glad to have you here. That's so awesome. So are you putting the email? Because I'm going to do another.
I'm going to put it in right now. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, because we're getting close to time. All right, so now we're going to give away the Crochet World magazine. So let's go ahead and do my little drum roll. Terry Browning, you're the next winner. That's so awesome. Yay, Terry.
Awesome. Congratulations, Terry.
So far, congratulations to Terry and Tank.
Congratulations.
And there is our email address. So if you are one of the winners, just send us an email and we will get your prize out to you.
Absolutely. And when you send that email, if you would like to get the newsletter, then would be a good time to let us know.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Let us know. We've got a lot of people who are already receiving it. And I guess that's a good thing.
That's awesome.
Tank Sullivan's channel name is I Love to Crochet. Okay.
Okay. I love it. All right. Now there's one more giveaway gifted by Coco. Thank you, Coco.
Coco.
Awesome. So let's go ahead and drum roll. Daphne!
Congratulations, Daphne!
Congratulations!
Awesome! Congratulations to all of the winners.
Yes, congratulations, all of y'all. Shoot your emails out to the
yarnhookers.forever@gmail.com.
And also, don't forget to head over to the Yarn Hookers Live YouTube channel and subscribe to us there.
Yes, we're growing, guys. We're growing like leaps and bounds, man.
Yes.
Hooker world domination.
And you guys also, don't forget, Coco gifted us with that final pattern, which is awesome. So make sure you go over and check out Cocktails and Crochet with Coco.
For sure. And Coco writes amazing patterns.
I've got to check them out. I've got to check out her patterns.
Yeah.
I Love to Crochet says, Tank is my nickname.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I was wondering why your parents named you Tank.
I was thinking maybe you were in the army.
Maybe.
All right, you guys. I am posting a link here. Sorry about that. I just wanted to, especially the gift of the pattern, which is so awesome. But here you go. Make sure you go check out Coco's channel.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
Ed, thank you. Ed says I'm subscribed to all of your channels.
Yay! Thank you, Ed. I
you,
appreciate
Ed.
it. Thank you. So, you guys, it is about time to wrap it up, especially since my dog is demanding to come back inside now. So don't forget, if you enjoyed this, then make sure you go down below and hit the like button. We would appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe, and it's in the description down below, all of our links. Subscribe to all of our channels so that you never miss an episode, because we rotate between our channels. As far as where we're going to do the next Yarn Hookers episode. And next week, of course, is at Ginger's.
And it's going to be about
coffee.
So next week, if you're a coffee drinker, have some coffee in hand.
That's right.
If you're a tea drinker, have tea in hand. If you're a cocoa drinker, have cocoa in hand. Because it's not just, it is coffee, but it's also like anything mug related. If it goes in a mug.
October 1st is usually the indicator of cooler weather. So you want to have a nice warm cuppa in your hand.
Yeah.
Be like Baby Yoda.
I love Baby Yoda. But I'm going to have my mug. I think we should all have our Yarn Hookers mugs.
Yeah, we should.
Yes.
It will also be Oktoberfest.
Oh, so what you put in your mug is your business.
In my mug.
What you put in your mug is your business.
Right. Just call it dirty water.
Whatever you call it.
Dirty water. Beer looks like tea.
Well.
It wasn't gonna go there. Oh, there we go. Margaret.
Yes, Samantha. Of course, you can have water.
Yes, water will work too.
I like the idea of a hot toddy. That sounds good.
I have a hot toddy.
Yes.
Oh, you do have a.
My husband's name is Todd, so you know.
Hot toddy.
I have a hot toddy every night.
Oh, Yarn Hooker's mug is on my need list. That's awesome.
I know where you can get one.
Right? Right. So we have two mugs that we use. One's with a logo that we used a while back, and we don't really use it as much anymore. But the one that we're selling is the one with the disc logo that you see most places. So over.
I don't know where you're pointing.
Over Julie's head. You see the logo over Julie's head.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Yes, there you go. So there's that one, or that one's actually Yarn Hookers Live logo. And then there's the Yarn Hookers logo where it's just row.
And I think there's a sheep show.
Yeah, there's a sheep show. Can you grab me the mugs so I can show? So that's the Yarn Hookers Live. And then we have the Yarn Hookers logo, which I'm about to show you because my child is awesome.
She is awesome.
She is awesome.
I might abduct her.
It's dirty, but I can show you what the logo looks like. So that's just the Yarn Hookers logo.
There it is.
There we go.
Yeah, if Peanut ever gets tired of Yamel, she can just work her way north.
Lori, like, oh, okay, I'm coming right now.
Lori says we should all post pictures of our mugs we are using on the Facebook page on Coffee Talk Night. Lori, I swear we're going to hire you as an idea person because she always has the best ideas. Yes, we are going to do that. We are going to do that. I'm going to get that. I'm going to get that lined up a little later. Yep, when I do all the Facebook posts.
Yes, please do. I can't wait to see them. I can't wait.
Oh, Sarah's off to bed, everyone. It's almost midnight. Thanks, girls, for a fab live. Take care and happy hooking. You too, Sarah. Yes, thank you so much for sticking with us. I know it's a late night for you.
And thank you for hanging with us. Mwah. Thank you so much. So, but you guys, I think that's about it for tonight, isn't it?
It is. It is.
What? So we got giveaways that we did. It was a wild and crazy night. But everybody, thank you so much. Special thank you to Coco for giving the gift of a free pattern. That's amazing. And whoever emails us will forward you their information so that you can reach out to them with how they can get their pattern. Okay.
Yeah.
But yes, I'm so excited. If you guys did have a good time, don't forget to like and share with all your yarny friends. And we will see you next week.
See you next week. I love that, Lisa. Lisa loves telling all of her friends are hookers.
That's right.
Awesome. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. Good night.
Bye.